There is a new model in Cursor, and it created this website that is made up of 3,100 lines of code, and it did this in one shot. Look at this. It even put a game in here that I can play. Digital weather, a clock, particle system, shapeshifter, holographic dreams, cyber matrix, and at the end. So let's see. It's this one. I asked it to create a 1,000 line index.html, make it beautiful, make it like an artwork. And it instead wrote 3,100 lines of code in a single go. See? Index.html. It's unbelievable. Another one, I asked it to create a void simulation. And it did it. It makes very few errors. Here is the simulation. It's running slow right now because I asked it to add a few stuff. If I just go back to how it was, yeah, see, this is pretty impressive. Looks nice. And then I asked it to create a 1,000 line Python script. Use your creativity to make it interesting. So I didn't give it any directions, and it did this. It's like a evolution simulator. Digital ecosystem simulator. You can see there's herbivores and omnivores. So it's pretty cool. And I asked it, what model are you? Oh, I had asked it actually, but let's ask it. What model are you? Making a lot of typos. Um, it says, I'm Grok, an AI model built by XAI. So that's what it says. And I also asked it to create a Minecraft clone in Pygame, and it must use 10,000 lines of code. So we'll see what it does. So this is its first go. I asked it to build it bit by bit. It doesn't have to write all 10,000 lines of code because then it just stops reasoning. So currently it just wrote 1,000 lines of code. Let's run this. So it's still working on it, and it's working on a to do with a to do list. So there's an error. Now, well, we're gonna have to wait for it to be done. Let's see if we can write 10,000 lines of code in a single go. So this is, we are looking for it to build this in a single go. Yeah, so it's adding more lines. Currently, let's take a look. We are at 3,000. And you see, it makes very quick edits. And if we actually look here, look at it, it makes quick edits. So that's very nice, actually. When you see it work like that, it actually goes bam, 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 very quick. So it's going to go ahead and work on this. Let's try to run it again. Maybe it fixed it. Actually, maybe it fixed that error. We're getting another error. We're going to have to let it continue. Okay, it added another 1,000 lines of code. Now we are at 4,000 lines of code. Um, we are still getting the same error. Let's allow it to run it and see if it'll catch the errors and fix it. So it should be able to run it. Um, Yeah, it did get the error, but it didn't see it. So we're gonna have to give it back to it and let it fix it. So it wrote 4,000 lines of code in a single shot. It's pretty impressive. Um, see, look what it thought here. It says, I need to also fix the enhanced rendering method that has the same issue. So it's actually fixing multiple errors. Let's allow it to run it again. Let's see if it'll catch the errors. Yeah, for some reason, it's not catching the errors. I don't know why, but we'll just paste the error back in. But what's impressive here is that it's very fast and it wrote 4,000 lines of code in a single go. So we'll run this ourselves. Okay, another error. We'll give it to it. Also, it's called Sonic and it's free. You can select it from your model selector. Free to use, but may have capacity limits. I haven't hit it yet. It's 256 Okay, context window. Okay, it apparently fixed that error. Let's run it. There's another one. I guess this is to be expected, I suppose. Just gonna keep pasting the errors back in. Okay, here we go. Let's say play game and another error, but we are getting there. I mean, it's able to fix each error right after we ask it to. Okay, actually now we're not getting any more errors, but it's taking a long time to load. It's also printed some information here on the terminal. I'll give it a second for this to see if this will work. But the main point here is that it's able to write thousands of lines of code, and a lot of times it gets it right. And that's the beautiful thing. Like this index.html is 3,100 lines of code ran for the first time, like right after, no errors. Okay, I think it's gonna fail at this. I tried it a few times and it's not working. But this is my first impression of it. Another thing is that it's not very good at using web search tool. So if you want to use new APIs, you really gonna have to maybe give specific examples. It doesn't go and figure it out on its own like GPT-5 can. But it's an interesting model. Try it out. It's free. It's in Cursor, and apparently it's from XAI. See you in the next video.